Bueno, entonces, ayer pasé bastante pasé. Una capa respectar Kuala Lumpur. Welcome to the broadcast. As a man of the house, I took a huge leap back. The last year, my first year of marriage, was definitely not about establishing me. It was more about using what I had to help other people get back on their feet and help support them. With my son graduating and then his mom getting into a car wreck that took at least 4 months to heal. And then it took time for her to get situated into her area and atmosphere, which took a lot of work, on a lot of sacrifices, and a lot of putting other people's needs before myself. That's why a lot of men are not married, because they do what they can for themselves. And in a marriage, you have to put other people's needs first. You have to put the other person's needs first before you can get situated, because if you try to live your best life and your partner is not living their best life or not feeling secure about what it is or feeling stability, then they will ruin your life. They'll ruin the things that you got going on. And that's exactly what happened. So I had to learn that I had to put what I was doing to the side to help my wife to get situated. And now she's in her own world doing her own thing, back on her feet, building. And now I had to take the back end of that to push her son to graduation, to push her to her own graduation and graduating in life and getting established. And as I did that, now this year coming up is going to be my year, because this is my 6th year in business, and it takes 5 years to get established. And my first year in marriage was definitely not about me. It was about getting her back on her feet, because her whole family, including her son, was taking things away from her. And then I having to give those back, because people don't realize when you pray and you pray, that prayer does work, because she was praying so hard that I had to come in and use my strength, you know what I'm saying, to help boost her to get her to where she needed to be in life, which is stable and doing what she can do to take care of herself. Because in a marriage, it can't just be one income. It has to be 2 income. And that's why I know that men are not men, and not why they are single and unhappy, because it takes the sacrifice. You have to make your space. I knew not to drive today. That's why I don't drive. Too many laws. And it's, it's been right behind me too. And that's why I don't drive. See, I'm smart. Follow your intuition. So what